Ah, yeah. I don't use essential oils. No, I do.
When I started my study in aromatherapy when I was 30 years ago, my first smell was Ravensara. It has beautiful effect and all these things, but smells for me is travel.
Yeah, for me always from the start was holy basil, tulsi. Super complex smell, like you cannot mix it with anything because it's just waste of the oil. And yeah, also I experienced that in the temples in India. They were burning that as a sacrifice. So I really love the smell. It brings me back to India when I was there in 2016, and was really amazing. So yeah, holy basil.
So my favorite is chamomile, and my grandma made the best chamomile tea for me when I was young. So it is like memories. Yeah.
It's the combination of kamille and clementine. And why it is, and the combination together, it's like a sweet candy. What I had as a little child, it reminds me of that smell.
Right now it's the lavender, and it's because it reminds me of my grandmother, because she always had it in her laundry and little bags and everything.
And my favorite essential oil is the green mandarin.
The green mandarin, the freshness, when you combine it with a little jasmine or chamomile.
Gives me every time a good feeling. I'm very happy when I smell that. Yeah. And also I think with the green mandarin, it's also all the people loved it. All.
I always have frankincense in my heart. The smell is nice. I like the smoke of it as well, but it's more like a symbol as well, like you, because it's the king of the incense. It was used in history for so many things. It costed a lot as well because of the travel of all those camels that had to bring that.
So you can see mine and yours.
Kasha's favorite oil is rosmarine.
And this is thymian.
I really like the rosemary.
Rosmarine, it's evergreen. It's in the winter green, it's in the summer green. And rosmarine, it's strong.
It's such a small plant with so many qualities.
She's like rosmarine.
The most stimulating of all the oils, so good for your blood system. And you combine it with a little citrus in the morning, you have such a powerful blend to give people some energy.
When you smell it, your brain starts to fight against depression, against bad humor.
The greatest essential oil, and I really love, is patchouli. So inside the ice balls, you can put the green notes, some patchouli, and then underneath some other green notes, and you can make like a blooming inside the sauna. It's impressive what you can do.
The more interesting one, the one I use less often, but I will be using here, would be the vetiver.
It's vetiver.
Vetiver?
The vetiver.
It's from South India. I believe it comes from the roots of the plant. Has some interesting meaning, deep roots that hold the plant in the monsoon seasons, but also bring water, grounds people.
The scent is so versatile.
You can mix it good, it stays like very nice.
To me, it feels like it's a separation from the body and the soul.
It transports you. It's like it really, if you know the scent, you immediately recognize it, but if you don't know the scent, it's like, oh, this is something I never experienced.
One of my favorite ones is Siberian Fir, but mostly the ones I enjoy the most are like woody, like the foresty essential oils, because for me it's like this, like an Estonian thing, like the forest and everything just gets me this ancient, powerful mood.
When you breathe it, all your airways completely get free.
It's like walking in a forest.
Yeah, it's so pure. It's, yeah.
I like every wood scent, but Hoshi wood has something like more floral, so it's also a little bit feminine. Also, it's kind of the way I like to wave as well.
For me, the best oils are from Bergila.
Aroma delivers, and with the guarantee that it works in the sauna. So all of the other brands, sure, they have the oil, but none of them have been sitting in a sauna testing it and saying, this is the strand I want, this is the actual production I want.
Yeah.
We have bergamot for just like to refresh. Bergamot is like taking away anxiety, so it's just like calming you down. Then we have the flower we want, rhododendron. I love the color also of the flower itself, but the smell is like resinous, spicy, herbaceous, flowery. So I like the mixture.
I love it. It fits with everything. It's also this very, it gives you such a feel-good emotion.
And for me, every morning Aufguss and every evening Aufguss and maybe every Aufguss a day is bergamot mint is my all-time favorite.
The last time I went to Japan, got in contact with a new distiller, and there, for example, we have the magnolia, and it's not the essential oil from the flowers, but from the branches and the leaves. And it's a mix of citrusy, herbally, woody, like, it's a mix of everything, and it's also so complex and rich. You only need like a half a drop in the sauna, and it fills it up completely. And yeah, I love. This is my latest new one, and I hope many more come.
Yeah. The hardest one, like catheter. I love. Yeah.